This shepherd had a son. The boy's name was Peter. When he was 7, his father said, "Let's go to the woods, Peter." So they went to the woods, Peter and his father. In the woods, the father showed Peter a tree. He pointed at the tree and asked, "Can you see that tree, Peter?" "Yes, father, I can." "Okay, now walk to that tree, grab it with both hands and pull it up out of the ground." So the boy walked to the tree. He grabbed the tree with both hands and he pulled and pulled and pulled and pulled, but he couldn't pull it up. "I can't, father," he cried. "I can't." "No problem," his father said. "Don't worry, you're still young. Let's go home." And they went home. Okay? 7 years passed. Now the boy was 14. His father said, "Peter, let's go to the woods again." In the woods? Yeah, and they went to the woods. In the woods, the father showed the son a big old tree, and he asked Peter to pull it up. Peter walked to the tree, grabbed it with both hands, and he pulled and pulled and pulled until he pulled it up halfway out of the ground. Out of the ground. Peter said, "I can't do any better." The shepherd said, "No problem, son. Let's go home." And they went home. Okay? Another 7 years passed. Now the boy was no longer a boy. He was a young man. He was 21 years old. His father said, "Peter, let's go to the woods again." And so they did. They went to the woods. In the woods, the shepherd pointed at a big old tree. "Can you see that tree, son?" he asked. "Of course I can," Peter answered. "Can you pull it up out of the ground?" his father asked. "I'll give it a try," Peter said. He walked to the tree and grabbed it with both hands. He started to pull. He pulled and pulled until he pulled it up out of the ground. His father said, "Good job, son. Now you can go and find a job." "Okay, father," Peter said. "I'll go and find a job. Bye, father." His father went home, but Peter didn't. He didn't go home. He went to a little village to find a job. Okay? He didn't find a job in the village, but he found a job in the woods. There was a cabin in the woods. It was the lumberjack's cabin. Peter came to the cabin one night. John and Nick, the 2 lumberjacks, were at home. Peter said hello to them and asked them, "Have you got any work for me? I want to find a job." The lumberjacks were very happy. "We always have a lot of work here in the woods," John said. "Come and join us." And so Peter did. He joined John and Nick, and he became a lumberjack.